Well, 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 well. Here we are again. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Dawn of Man. We're here because you all voted to see more of this fantastic ancient city builder survival game that's available now, by the way, on Steam. We're going to be playing on something that I've never played before. I said that we would increase the difficulty and make things even harder, but apparently there's a mode that is even more difficult than what I had played previously. So welcome, good to see you all back. Let's get started with a new game where in Continental Dawn, we unlocked everything. We had a population of up over 150 people, and we strived like never before. I've done the Northlands before, which apparently is just basically a few different goals with a little bit different weather. Essentially, there's shorter summers, longer winters, and things are a little tougher to survive. However, with Ancient Warriors, we can see what that has in store for us, as basically some regions, the lack of resources and overcrowding resulted in violent conflicts between human populations, and there's new destinations that I'd never been to before either. So I don't know if the weather here is shorter, I don't know if it's similar to hardcore, but apparently there will be more raids from those pesky raiders. So I think we should probably try to survive with that. If you want me to go and do the hardcore as well, support this series and blow up the like button on this current one. Let's get up over 2,000 likes for being more than 2,000 years ago, and we might come back and do the Northlands too. There's also some challenges that I've taken on before, so if you want to see any of these, including creative mode, you can check down below and watch the channel for some of these other missions that I had already completed. They give us some more milestones too that unlock more stuff, but for now, let's get started with Ancient Warriors and defend our settlement of Plains of Conflict. Sounds good. Let's just go ahead and start with this one. Raptoria yet again. Alright, here we go. Let's pretend that the settlers of our previous area or whatnot headed east or north or west or wherever to what they thought would be safer and more prosperous lands, but we'll see if that actually comes to be true. We'll take a look at what our knowledge milestones are this time and see what we can do in order to complete everything, and that's how we know we'll complete our series. Well, that's nice. We already start with some huts, and we're probably then not in the basic age. We're already in the Neolithic age. That's good. So we can already start planting crops and almost building fortifications too, so we can get cracking right away. That's very good. Let's take a look at our settlement welfare, 82%. Things look great there. And also let's take a look at one thing that I always forget how to find, which is the milestones. There they are. We need to survive 2 years, kill a raider, build 5 watchtowers, get 20 people in the settlement, build a workshop and metalsmith, kill 100 raiders, accumulate 5 bronze swords, build guard towers, steel swords, and eventually get 150 people in the settlement as we had before. Alright, well, let's get cracking. We'll look around a little bit at the land around us, and I already can tell that this is going to be a very nice area for farmland. We got lucky here. Looks like there's a nice long streak right there that we can go out and do some farming. So I don't think our settlement will be as big as before. The shorter, or rather smaller our settlement, the more space we can kind of maintain. So let's get cracking then. Let's get to it. And welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. How much do we have for fishing equipment? 1 bone harpoon? Oh boy. Alright, we better get our people off on, let's see, 11 people. Better get at least a couple of them, well, up to 5, but only one person can do it, obviously, with the one tool. Let's find some local candidates, some winners, local winners. There we go, to serve as our as lunch. All right, let's grab that. Let's get some donkey meat going. And is that a deer? Or no, that must be a mufflin. Oh yeah, I love muffin. Perfect. And some pig too. All right, we need to get cracking with the food. Okay, so hopefully those people can go out and find that stuff. We got some straw to upgrade with. Some real basics here, so I don't want to get too far ahead of things. And if we build some more homes, we're probably going to need logs to build those too, don't we? Let's take a look at what a residence takes to build. A hut takes a log, 4 sticks, 2 straw, and 4 mud. So we'll have to start doing some of that too. Alright, well, let's get to it. Extract some mud. We'll make that a big O extraction area too. And we'll put like 2 people on that whenever they have the time. There we go. Right now, everybody's going out to do some hunting. We'll probably need some flint tools since we're not really mining bronze yet. And it's always good to use the flint until you've really got a good supply of bronze and steel around. So this is really like my 3rd or 4th playthrough of Dawn of Man, but really now that we've got some more weapons with the recent combat update, this really led to a good conclusion of really being able to defend ourselves now with some really nice added updates. We can build a wall around here and then essentially have everybody man the walls with what they call platforms. So under this tab, when we get defenses unlocked, we'll be able to build those. And they're a little expensive, but they're definitely worth it. Looks like there's some more flint over here too, so that'll be good. Excellent, our first animal was hunted. Let's speed up time here and get cracking with a few things. Let's get our, let's see, information up here. Let's speed up times 4. Don't really have much animals yet, but we'll take an eye on that. And also, what's another good thing to have up here? Maybe the alerts, just in case we get attacked. Hopefully we don't. It seems like we've only got about 5 spears to defend ourselves, so really not a lot of great supply. We can continue to make food, but let's make a few spears to defend ourselves. We'll try to make one for everybody, and then a couple of bone harpoons for the remainder. And, of course, tools always break, so it's good to have more. Okay, let's build some of the things that we need. We know we're going to need to store some of that meat. We've already got a... Is that a warehouse? Yeah, a storage hut up. So that's great. Let's build ourselves a production. Let's build ourselves a food dryer. There we go. We'll build 2 of those to start with. We also need to get somebody out there gathering sticks, too. Oh, and it's already raining. Let's build a rock pile. Try to keep everything within the camp. These are very easy to build. Very, very easy. Wood pile here. And also I needed somebody to gather sticks. Let's also make one more thing, though. The skin dryer is good, too. I guess we'll build 2 of those. And place a work area for gathering sticks. A couple of them over here. Not too many. Excellent. Alright, so now we've got some basics going, and we've already got 4 knowledge. Wow, we're kicking butt with the amount of animals that we just hunted. I think the first thing we need to do is immediately try to get some fortifications up and build a very tight-knit village. We need our Raptorians to survive. So glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section, and cheer on our wonderful civilization as they cling to dear life against threats such as raiders, bears, weather, and more. It's already fall, so it looks like we probably started in the winter, or rather the summer. So it's not too long until winter now. This land is certainly different than our previous maps. And I did say I was going to go play on some pre-made maps, but I think with this one being more challenging, it's not like we're going to use all that space. So this is going to be awesome. We can continue to play Donna Man over and over again with all these different situations and variables. So that's going to be quite nice. Alright, how are we doing on food? We got 17 with 8 fish. That's pretty good. Oh, we can also do some gathering, too. I'm still in the mode of our previous playthrough, which, by the way, if you want to go see that, check the channel, too, because there's a lot of great footage of Donna Man everywhere, and all the warfare that we had, too. So if you want to get some action already, make sure you check it out after this video, and check out what happens. Okay, we need 10 in order to unlock something. I think fortifications are going to be the most important thing for us, which means we should probably order some trees to be cut down right now. And see if we can start squeezing some land out of this area. There we go. Try to order a bigger area so we can see the raiders as they approach. And are we 11 out of 11? Okay, we got capacity for 1. We need some more people in town, too, so let's order another house or 2. So right now I can see we can build a really nice defensive circle here, and eventually maybe build a fortress. Actually, I thought I saw some high land over here. That's not really good enough for building like an HQ or anything like that. Plus, it's better to defend a settlement rather than like a castle. That doesn't really exist yet. Can't really do much in terms of stone work. Essentially, the only stone we can do is like mining it into shapes and then trying to stick them together. Kind of like with the ancient Japanese castles, where they kind of just fit all the blocks the best that they can. Very beautiful, though. Alright, we got 7 skins. We'll have skin dryers up soon, so we can start making things like outfits. So it shouldn't be too long until we can get some of those. What do we got around for animals? Just trying to peek and see what we got for critters around us. Just need a few years to pass with gathering basic foods. Certainly don't want to go over... Actually, yes, that bison there is wounded. Let's order our people to go attack that. Very good move at the beginning of the game to find big wounded animals that have possibly been attacked by lions or something like that. Yeah, one strike and the rest of the herd will run. And good, it gives us another knowledge point. Trees are being cut down, good. Oh, perfect, lots of knowledge points coming in. Flint being gathered, sticks and rawhides and all that. Oh, and another house being built, good. That'll give us a point. People are hungry, I don't blame you guys. Gotta get that stuff working there. Let's give it up for Imidag for just kicking ass with that log. Nice job, girl. Hey, everybody's got to be strong back in these times. It's a team effort. Everybody's got to do something for us to survive. Alright, food dryer's up, and our first knowledge is unlocked with 10. Let's go ahead and get that fortification up right away, if we can. We've got 5 logs, so not really that great, but we can at least start something. Each one of these is worth 1, so we really got to make it tight. So let's make a gate here and here. So maybe we should build the gates first? Yeah, because we're not going to have enough wood to really do this yet. So let's just start with some gates. Hopefully we're not attacked the first year out. How do I rotate? There we are. Alright, and then we'll try to build a wall just around like that. We'll try to keep this village really tightly knit for now. It seems like it's going to be a real challenge just to get up to 150, so let's just get our first basic productions going. And farm fields as soon as we can, too. So let's clear out some more space over here. We'll build our first fields. Maybe get those up possibly by the spring if we can clear some of these trees. Maybe? Certainly would be nice to have some extra food. Though it's probably best for us just to have a Paleolithic diet, which I think means you just order things via Uber Eats, like vegan meals, like I do. I'm just kidding. When it comes to pizza, I think I'm a meat lover. Actually, you know what a nice pizza for me is? I really like onion and like sausage and maybe some mushroom or something like that. But that's just me. Of course, if somebody handed me any sort of pizza, it's really not me to say no. Can't really say no to pizza. All right, looks like we got some more logs. Still not enough. Let's wait for that other gate to be built. This one's kind of in a weird spot. It kind of should have been moved a little bit over, but that's okay. We can build around it. It'll work just fine. Kind of hard to lay these things out. I wish I could put them... It's kind of on a grid. You can't really put them at an angle that I would have wanted, but that's just fine with me. Clearing out some more land here. I think it's about time we put down a temporary farm field. Emmer, einkorn, that type of thing. Those are all good for starter crops. I think we want to do like a 3x3 if we can. Just need to get some of these trees out of here. Too bad I can't make them a higher priority. And we've got very little axes in our disposal. Let's make a few more. Winter is about halfway over. Let's speed up time now and see if we can get that extra... Oh, good. The second gate is now done. We need more logs, though, if we're going to start on that. So let's keep clearing trees out. Give me some room over here, boys. And eventually, we're going to try to go over this way. And we still have all of our monuments and things to build, too, such as the stone circle and the cairn and other things that are very important to basic life. Hopefully, I think we can get a Wi-Fi router up or something and get our first social media page up. Very important to ancient people. Very important. Alright, good. Ooh, looks like a lot of those trees are being just cut right down. Excellent. How's our workload? Let's take a look at tasks. 118%. Yeah, I don't want to go too much more than that, though. Let's leave everybody to what they're doing. Apparently we had bread. We must have gotten some sort of grain to start with. Good. Also, we got some nuts. Hopefully... Oh, wow. Chestnut bread would be an interesting thing. Sprinkle a little chestnut on a loaf of bread with some side of meat. You're living high on the hog. Like, literally. We probably have pork from a pig that we killed. Alright. Now, also... Okay, by pressing tab, I can also go into this, first-person mode. Oh, that's right. I forgot there was a hardcore mode that I could turn on, too. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that option or not. But, essentially, if you turn on hardcore, I think it allows you to only have one save... And I don't think it allows you to use this vision too, but it just, for purposes of making videos, this mode really isn't that good. I mean, you can still see everything. Like, this is where you make megaliths, and if you look around, you can easily find animals, like, boom, giant elk right there, reindeer. So it's not too, like, amazing or anything like that. But the one save definitely is. That's a big challenge right there. Iron Man mode. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put down our 3x3 if we can. I just don't want it to be too close to the camp. There we go. Let's see if we can get one of those fields down for now. We can always move those. That's fine. Let's try to get barley down too. Good. Alright, that's a good start. That's a real good start. Alright, 14 logs in our stores. That means we can make at least 14 wall pieces. So let's try to build that way. See what happens. Although the problem with building this wall all at once, of course, is that it takes a real big workforce to do. Also, I should make some square sections because I don't think those platforms can be built on those angles like that. I'll give our people a little bit more room here for things like towers and maybe some extra storage or buildings inside. Okay, there we go. We can sneak the wall around there. We're low on harvesting tools. Oh, I bet. Alright, let's try to straighten this out a little bit. So I've never really built a wall this early for a settlement before because we've never really had an early threat like that. Oh, but one person I forgot about is the wonderful trader. What do we have here? Megalithism. Dry skins. Let's get some bread here. And you have a high commission, though. Oh, let's see. I don't really have much to trade, sir. Bone harpoons, though. Let's trade one of those. And, oh, I also need to do my early the greatest early currency for us will be stone. So let me trade 2 of those and see if I can trade up the equal value. There we go. Gonna have to gather some stone. That's a really good early thing for us to trade. I gotta see if I can rebuild that wall at a better angle. Well, let's build a little bit. We're certainly not gonna get it all done. So let's build a little bit of the wall. And we need to get some more harvesting tools, too. Alright, let's try to build a few of those. And more people have joined the settlement. Excellent. We have a population capacity of 16, so that's a big help. Get more people working on logging and cutting down the trees and bringing the logs in, and then also harvesting those fields. So we're going to keep moving that way. Yes, we're low on harvesting tools, I'm certain. The good thing is, I don't think our people need harvesting tools in order to go out and grab pears and things like that. Orchards don't require any of that, so they're really helpful. And let's continue to make bone spears. They're very valuable. Let's continue to make those non-stop. Very valuable at this point. Every animal we slaughter does help to bring in some of that. So let's go ahead and place a work area for more meat. Animals are more than likely to come down to the river. So let's make a nice area here. Should have our people hunting groups. But because of the giant raids that may come in, certainly the wall is a much more important thing right now. That's about as best as I could build the wall, I think, right there. It still looks kind of wobbly, even though it seemed to be straight on when we built it. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Alright, well, this is going to be rather interesting. I like building this little fort. So our people are going to have to be very skilled in order to defend themselves and farm. Everybody's going to have to take multiple jobs. And we have another set of knowledge. More crops, mining, megathalism, goat domestication. Well, digging is seemingly a little easy. I think this allows us to do Flint Mining. So let's start with that. That's very important. Let's get that going. That way we can have a continuous production of tools and weaponry. Essentially, flint is a very strong rock that can be broken very easily to make very sharp points. Let's see. A lot of animals over there. I know I saw... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to go into the caveman view if you don't want to. Just go ahead and ask for some flint to be picked up, too. Looks like we have 8 flint in store. So let's continuously make... let's see. Oh, we got a good number of things, actually. Good number of sickles. Knives. I think we'll make a few more knives. And we're also using dry skin now to make more clothing for our people. Make some more knives, then maybe some picks for more flint mining. That should be good. And we've got 10... Oh, good. Berries have been harvested. Excellent. Alright, let's finish the design of the wall. So that way we can hopefully maximize our use of space. I would like a little bit of a different mechanic for building this wall. It'd be nice if there was something a little different than building it in sections. It'd be nice if you could just press space, and, or rather shift, and kind of lay it out that way. I don't want this to be completely square over here. I'm going to try to build something like this. There we go. And we might be able to eventually build a tower or something up there, like a stronghold for our people. But I'm trying to maximize our space a little bit, make some room for stables. Everything that's important to our camp is going to have to stay in here. Look at all the wood we've got now. 32. Excellent. And let's make crop harvesting a top priority. That should be a top priority, folks. Alright, so with each grain, that allows us to essentially make more and more bread. So that's kind of like a... If we can store grain, then anytime our people are hungry, they can make flour. And that has its own decay value. So essentially, we just don't want to make too much bread because it decays the fastest. Oh, looks like we have straw, too. I forgot all about that. Let's make some area here to store our hay. Maybe we should put it in the camp. I don't know if the raiders could attack that or not, but let's just put it inside just in case. Straw is very important. We can't make certain buildings without it, so it is a critical resource for us to expand our residences. So So maybe we should authorize another home to be built. But let's make the wall a priority too. I wish there was a way to make this top priority, this is second priority, and then everything else is third. But if I make this a high priority, it shares at 50-50. So that could be a little tricky to balance your workforce. Oh, this is very awesome. I like the fact that we're building a fortress so early rather than just making a huge settlement and then putting a wall around it. This seems more critical, which indeed it is. The next point of research, what do we want to go for next? Weaving. Yes, we should go for goat domestication and weaving and all that. I realized in our previous playthrough that cloth and raw resources of any sort of cloth, or what would you call it? I guess like fabrics of any sort, huge, very important, even more so than actual clothes. So if you trade cloth with somebody, you get way more from that than if you were to trade, like, for example, the fully completed shirt or something like that, or winter clothing. Alright, this is getting good so far. I'm very nervous to see what's going to happen. The wall's looking good. Just can't wait for it to be built. Harvest needs to start first. Wintertime is the perfect time to build. And I don't know if raiders come in the winter. So we'll have to see what they do. And authorize another house to be built. See if we can kind of squeeze some more in here. We could definitely get our population up to... Each household's 4. And this one I don't think is full either. So we should have a total capacity. We have 16 total capacity. So plus 8 for the 2, right? Yep, so that's plus... Yeah, so 13... Or no, 16 plus 8 plus... I think sometimes we can get more than that and I might have to build houses for them. So we could have up to 25 people very soon. If the game like allows that to happen. We could also build bridges too, but our people should be able to walk there. Bridges will have to be something later. Everybody is depressed. I know why. We'll need to build ourselves a couple of spiritual buildings now. Let's build a couple of totems. It's best to build those at entrances. I call them pray TMs, so that way people can make a deposit or withdrawal at the entrances to camp. That keeps the motivation up and everything. So I guess we'll put that. That one's kind of blocked. Let's put that one here. A little annoyed that I can't put it. Excellent, a new person has joined, and so has the trader. Good. Traders here. Look at that. Wool cloth is worth 7. That's very, very important. High commission, though. I'm assuming because now we're in a more difficult setting that that's what's going to be now. Alright, we need to go out hunting some more so I can trade for more spears. Maybe we better not trade that stuff. That might be irresponsible. We can get all this food and stuff ourselves. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you for dropping by, but we can get that ourselves. With more people means more hunts. That would be important. Alright, everybody, let's make that wall a top priority. We got 19 logs. Each section of the wall is worth 1. So let's go ahead and continue to build until we're out of logs, and then keep building some more. Let's get that farm up. I think I can just double click like this, right? Yeah. Cut it all down. Clear cutting. And then let's see if we can make some more plants for next year. I should also go for those other crops. The pulses, which are very important for the summer harvest as well. Don't know if I want to make it this big. Okay, another field like that should be good. Another 10 points in the bag. Should we go for food or for goats? Goats bring in... Well, I'd have to build stables. Boy. Let's go for the pulse domestication. That actually allows me to make flax too, doesn't it? No, not yet. But this will bring us some crops for the summer harvest. So peas and things like that can be harvested first thing in the summer. After the spring planting, they're very quick. So we'll get our people some food in their bellies. And let's build a granary too. For additional food. Oh, that was the winter? Wow, that was quick. Holy crap, we're getting better at this. Oh, we got some dogs to join us. What's up, dog? Must be rough. Uh-oh, a storm. Okay, let's get that wall up. Come on now. We got 3 logs in storage. Keep cutting down those trees. And I think each different tree size also provides a different amount of logs, too. So if you cut down a real big tree, you get a couple of different logs with it. So that can be really big. Alright, hopefully those totems help people out a little bit. and their spirituality. I think we'll build another one in the center of camp. Oop. There we go. Alright, we've hit our maximum for people. No, we haven't. 24 now. Oh, we were building the house. Oh, excellent. The Raptorians are doing quite well. Quite well indeed. And we don't really have much for weapons to defend ourselves at this moment, so it might be a good idea to start building some spears. And we have 11 spears. And 5 bones. So luckily we're still able to make all the fishing tools in the world. Oh good, we have 8 bone... Oh, this is perfect. Good job, everybody. And plenty of area for fish. Let's make sure we continue to fish up until, like... Just give me tons of fish. Give me, like, 50. There we go. And I heard some slaughtering going on over here. There must have been an animal that got hunted down. Workload is too high? Yeah, it's springtime, so that happens. Let's make sure we make these fields... Ooh, darn it. I didn't mean to make... Oh, boy. I meant to make that a priority. Oh, that's okay. I don't think they planted it after all. Hopefully not. Well, there went that one. Oops, down below in the comments section. I'll heart your comment. It happens. It's okay. It won't be the end of the... That should actually give some sort of a confirmation. That'd be a good note. If any devs are watching, just make a little confirmation. Like, are you sure? Like, yep, I certainly don't want to remove that. Well, that's okay. I'm getting excited to plant all these fields. And that's fine. I'd rather have people go for meat anyway. That gives us, of course, hides for clothing. That gives us bones for weapons. And, of course... you know, it makes Wendy's happy because they're always interested in where the beef is. Alright, we have 4 logs in storage. Still requesting more and more trees to be cut down. We're clearing for farmland. This is awesome. This is a huge amount of progress. Wow, look at those reindeer over there. How majestic. Alright, people stopping at Prey TMs. Looks like another log is required for that. The totem. Just need a few more sections of the wall to be completed. It's actually a pretty substantial wall. That's going to be at least maybe 50 people that can be defended in there when we eventually put the rest of the homes. Although if the raiders break through, they could easily destroy a lot of those houses. So we need to be very cautious. And they could come at any time, so we need to keep making those weapons. Yeah, just go ahead and make a huge order for those. Flint spears and bone spears. Flint and bone are both worth quite a bit. I want to make sure we have more than enough weapons just in case they break. Sometimes they can use them for... Well, they do use them for hunting, so I don't want them all to be used up just on the hunt. Alright, the wall is at highest priority. Of course, our workload is high. It is a very critical thing to do. We're still pretty much undefended. Although the raiders sometimes can be distracted. If, for example, they attack over here and come over this way, then they might attack the wall rather than entering the camp first. They seem to do that. The AI kind of is anti-defenses for some reason. It's like, hey, we can't let these guys do that. Alright, look at that. Perfect. Milestone unlocked. Expansion knowledge +2, plus the trader is here. Alright, let's do a little bit... Wait, let's first deal with the trader. We'll deal with that later, that other thing. Okay, let's see. Well, let's get some flour. Oh, commission is going to always be high, it seems. What can we trade for that? A rock? Yeah. Need to get some more of those. Clothing, we want to keep some of that. 3 flour. Flour's good because it keeps. I think we're really good on food. Straw might be good, though. Nah, we got a harvest coming up. I'm good. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go for tech. This time, let's go for... Oh, uh-oh. That noise means raiders. They're here. Alright, let's go for flax first. We'll store that, and then we'll start weaving afterwards. Let's slow down time. We got our first attack. And there's a good group of them right there. That's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individuals. 1 with a sling, 2 with a bow and arrow, and 2 with spears. So we've sounded the alarm. Our people will gather for the attack, or for the defense of the camp. They're going home to grab some weapons or whatnot. Alright, not too bad. They're going to have to cross some pretty deep water. They're going to have to swim. So long as our people are ready for this, we can get them as they're going through the crossing, unless they just walk. They might come over here. Get ready, folks. Right over here, please. Everybody stand by. Get ready to kick some butt. Alright, the Raptorians are facing their first threat. Fortnite players. My god. No, 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 don't be scared. They're okay. Don't go running back into the fort. They want our fort. We have to defend it so they don't get our mats and build with their god ninja. We have to stand here. There we go. Get in there, boys. Oh, you're gonna have to run. You're gonna get popped. No, don't swim, you goof. Or swim. Alright, we got knowledge by killing a raider. Good. We're probably gonna lose our own person. No, not Ahmad. Keep getting them. We're gonna lose a person or two, no doubt. Oh, good, they're swimming. That's what I was hoping. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, ooh. Alright. Oh, humans have been killed. I think that... Is that raiders or our own people? I don't know if we lost 3 or if it was the... Well, either way, I think we did really well. Good job, everyone. I think we actually had 3 people come into the camp, so if we lost anybody... Alright, Rip. Can we get some Rip down below in the comment section, guys, please? Thank you. Thank you very much, Okay. Let's go ahead and... where are you going, M-Dog? Why don't you come over here and grab some lunch? That was a good attack. Nice work. Let's show some hustle. Alright, let's get a hand in, people. Alright, helmet's not a chair. Alright, good job, everybody. Good job. Nice work. That was a nice play by everybody. Good job. Hey, it could have been way worse. Luckily, we didn't lose any buildings. Losing people, not great. But also, you know, with our defenses barely complete, the only way we can really defend ourselves is getting some more ranged weapons up. And I think I want to start doing that with some bows. Actually, that'll be good for our hunting, too. And then, also the spears are a ranged weapon, so if we put some platforms up, we'll be good. Alright, how are we doing on food? 13. Okay, food is good. Food good. Me like. Next is the harvest, then. Let's make sure those are all marked high priority. So work on the wall, and then as soon as the harvest is here, start working on the harvest. Good job. Look at this. Everybody, people are just going into the woods, cutting down a tree, carrying it right back, and immediately building the wall. And we're just knocking it out of the park with milestones being completed left and right. Good job, everybody. Flax will have to be grown next year. Of course, that brings in linen, which allows us to do some more trade with that. That's very good when woven. So we'll wait for some more trees to be cut down, probably in the winter. Ah, the camp is almost done. Or at least the enclosure. Now, one thing we could do is we could probably build like another wall section here, and then build a gate here to connect to the other sections, so that way we have walls upon walls. So that way if the enemy breaks through, we have some extra defenses if they come from a different area. Pretty much throughout this whole playthrough, we're only going to see them attack like how they just did, where it's a group of kind of like 8 random people just coming towards the camp. So there's not going to be like cavalry or siege weapons or really anybody in any sort of armor. Though we can develop shields, and that's going to be really cool. I think we're going to call our first shield maker Brook Shields. Only 3 people got that, alright. Let's see, we've got a few more gaps, and then we're done. Let's see if we can get this finished before the winter. I'll be very impressed. I'm really actually shocked that we had any sort of wall up before our first attack. We got lucky. And we now have a capacity for 24. So that's very good. So hopefully everybody's still focused on the harvest. If we don't get the harvest complete, I'm okay with that. We still got plenty of meat, plenty of time, plenty of straw. Good job, everybody. The fortress walls are first, given the fact that we're in a very violent area. So we could, from now on, be attacked maybe once a year, maybe once every 2 years. Maybe it'll change. Okay, we've got, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sections. 4 now. Excellent. New baby is born. Wonderful. Welcome to our world, little baby. And let's put down a couple of, there we go. Let's put down a flax field there. And that, of course, will bring us linen for the next year. And I think linen trades for 5, and then if we make the woven linen, trades for even more. Transport. Oh, yes, we need to make sledges, too. That means we need to get tanneries up. But first, the wall. And the keep is enclosed. Excellent. That is the last section of the wall going up now. That is it. All right, everybody, with the last quick seconds, see if you can do some harvest or whatnot. Cut down the rest of those trees. Okay, the next thing I want to prioritize then is gathering of tannins, so we can start tanning. So make sure you bring your sunscreen lotion, because, you know, it's going to be a hot one. Let's go ahead and see if we can put down, grab some tannin here. Give me a limit of like 20, and let's get everybody on it. Let's get a ton of people on that one. I don't know if we can gather that in the winter, so we'll see. Alright, let's build our tanner. We'll build 2 of those. What do we have for raw skin? We got about 11. Yeah, we're going to need some more animals. So we'll build that up there. Actually, can I? Well, kind of too late. We'll squeeze some more buildings in up here. Actually. Nah, that's fine. I'll put in some more up there when we can. We have to use every little bit of space now, so I got to be a little bit more cautious with how I use that. More research ready. Let's go with the weaver this time. And we'll need to get some wool outfits up, or rather skin outfits still. We need to get, we got to stop being reliant on skins so we can start using it for leather so we can make sledges. And that'll allow us to transport a lot more stuff faster and further. Okay. Wow, I'm really impressed with the progress that we've made. I love it. Let's lay out the rest of our houses then and see how many people we can actually fit in this camp. Okay, we have no more storage slots left. Okay, looks like I should put down houses first. We can put things around the houses. So maybe I'll get rid of those tanners and put those somewhere where we can fit another house. Luckily, we can put down 2 to start with, and a little space here for the platform, and there too. And probably put one there. I think the platform will probably be better than any sort of tower, though it is a requirement to build a tower. Alright, lots of food coming in. I want to make sure the tanner is high priority now. And let's turn this off. Continuous production. Make those remaining 2. They're actually making clothing out of that, so we want to keep some of it. But we need leather now for sledges. And some more houses being built for the future. Ooh, I forgot. If we build houses, we're going to need straw and things to maintain those. But luckily, it's not too big of a request. Oh, good thing we actually are making those, because now we're at 22. Good, that makes up for our dead. They're just probably reincarnated from before. Alright, let's do some bitter ex-wife here. There we go. And let's go for some einkorn as well. Good, we're going to get lots of stuff stored up for the winter. Alright, what do you got for us, sir? Another high commission, jeez. Let's see, bread. All this stuff is good. You got nothing really that I need, sir. We're good for now, thank you. Alright. Lots of spears being made, excellent. Couple houses needing some repair, some mud, and a few other things needing storage. Okay, looks like we're alright with the storage slots. Alright, what are we making? A few more spears, it seems. Looks like we got 20 of those. Let's go ahead and cancel the bone spears. Keep making that stuff, yeah. A little bit of everything there. Workload is too high, yeah. It's spring planting, so that always takes up a lot of manpower. And we'll just make a few of these fields top priority and the other ones if they can get to them. Keep cutting down some trees. We'll request some manual cut. Some of our people don't have winter clothing. Oh no. It's alright, we'll be fine by the winter. We got 19 made. People are always coming home depressed. I got all these prey TMs around. All they got to do is stop. Make a withdrawal or a deposit and you're good. Let's see. Well, the camp really looks nice. Proud of it. We've already got 22 people with capacity now for 32. So that's good. We're going to have to move the tanning buildings over here. Luckily, we can rebuild these very easily and recycle the materials. So let's scoot those over there. Make some more space for other things. So let's start maximizing storage. I wasn't sure how things would be laid out, of course, until we were done with the wall. Blob has died of old age. Can we get some F's down below for Blob, guys? Appreciate that. Thanks, Blob, for your service and whatnot to our community. Alright, let's see. Can't squeeze this in anywhere. Gonna be doing a lot of squeezing. There we go. Let's put that there. That's our weaver. Very important for our linen harvests. To be able to turn that into something. Oh, reindeer escaped? Wow, I heard it get stabbed a bunch of times. It must have been multiple ones. Alright, let's recycle these now. And we'll see if we can build some more homes. It's the first time I've ever done this, so I'm trying to be as effective as I can. I'm going to see if we can move some of the hearths and things around so we can maximize space still. Let's try to get a mortar over here. There we go. And a hearth over here too. And we'll see if we can get rid of these two. Make room for more homes. Get as much in this small camp as we can. That way we can focus on other things. We still need more logs. Wow, look at all this area for farming we've got now. Jeez. Okay, we need to get a workshop up as soon as possible so we can make shields. And I think we need to be in the next era for that. Copper Age, I believe. How do I make shields? Oh, really? Bronze Age is where we need to be. Okay. So nobody gets shields for a long time. We are making leather now. Good. Ask another one of those animals to be slaughtered. Slaughtering, very important. Gotta get those bones and everything somehow. There we go. Now we can squeeze a couple more homes in. Just one. But I might be able to put in some more here if we move the hearth and the totem and a few other things. So let's get those moved out of town if you guys wouldn't mind. Make that a little higher priority. Let's gather some rocks, people. Oh, good. We got 10 research points. Excellent. And let's go for... I want to try to get those sheep up because, man, I know trading resources is going to be extremely important, especially with the high commission. Oh, low commission, finally. Oh, good. Wow, that is perfect. Thank you, ma'am. I'll take some more of that. What do we have for you? Bone spears. I'll trade those. We can make a lot more of those. And I'll trade you some tannin. In fact, I don't need anywhere near that many. 40... Let's do 45. Oh, that's 47, 48. Okay. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. Alright. So get these things out of here. Where's all this material coming from? Okay, we have our new rock storage over there. So let's empty this one out and recycle. So now we're trying to make as much space in this camp as possible. Gotta squeeze every penny. Anywhere I can put some of this stuff, anywhere. That stick storage. Well, I can put stuff outside, but let's keep it inside. Don't want nobody stealing my sticks. I'm gonna stick it to them if they try to take my sticks. Let's put our stick storage over there, maybe. Nah, that's good where it is. I'll just move the rock one over there. Okay, I made the hearth the top priority. It's because we need a rock. And I can't even smell what he's cooking because nobody's at that fire yet. Alright, good. Our weaver is completed. And more people ready for the harvest. That's 26 people that we need to take care of. And there's only 7 sickles, so that's another problem. So let's make a bunch of those. We're okay. Luckily, we've got all the fields there. And that's really what we need, is just lots of fields going. Plus, I don't even think... With the 26 people available, I don't even think all of them are even available to work on the farms. With 135% workload, surely not. Well, that's okay. We'll work up to it. Luckily, we got the fields and things ready so the trees don't grow back. So that makes for a way better run. Dogs, what are you all sad about? Oh, we can actually... Ooh, I don't want to do that. Why are they all heartbroken? They don't sleep in stables or anything. I don't know. Maybe they just get sad when it rains? I don't know. Alright, let's speed up time. Get some of this stuff in storage. Hopefully the raiders don't come in the winter. Incredible progress. Oops. Well, that's a rip. The dog has been struck by lightning. That is great. Wow, now I'm sad, actually. He's not sleeping. Those Z's mean something else. And that means zzz. Poor dog. Okay, well, that's one less dog for us. Wow. It's a doggone shame. But I guess we won't talk about that anymore. Let's leave sleeping dogs lie. What the... Oh, they all had the disease. What? The dogs can... Oh, no. Oh, the poor pooch. Alright, we can build 3 more homes. That should increase our capacity up past 50. I just want to see how many people we can fit in this place. Everybody here goes to the gym because they're all fitting in this place. Fitness place. Yeah. Alright, hold on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect, yay! Okay, we got lots of clothing, good. Seems like people are continuously making that. Sickles, I want a lot extra sickles now for the harvest next year. Well, the harvest didn't go so bad this year. We probably will miss a few crops, but not too bad. Flax not overly important. And how are we doing on storage? Probably should get some more storage space up. Very important for storage. I think we'll put another oh no, we already have a granary. Let's try to get a storage building up. Oof, storage hut's going to be a tough fit. Feels like we could almost put it in over here. I could probably put the hearth over here. Let's fit the other buildings over here. Let's try that. Just keep squeezing things around. These take so little material. It does. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a blizzard. And that's not from Dairy Queen either. Uh-oh. I have not seen this before in the game. Or at least it's been a while. Okay, let's move those over there. Maybe we can get another storage building here. Everybody has winter clothes, but I think that means they could still possibly freeze. Yeah, look at this. Wow, our people are so motivated. They're out planting the fields in the middle of the winter in a blizzard. Wow, let's give it up for them. Holy, uh-oh. Nope. A bear attack? What do you mean? He's all the way over there. What are you talking about? What? That bear is so far away, I could barely see him. Jeez. Alright, so I like how our camp, by the way, is kind of like muddy. You can tell where there's been a lot of people walking around. Like there's some serious foot traffic here. And the snow doesn't come around because maybe the buildings are warm and there's fire and things. Okay, well anybody who didn't have clothing was definitely going to die in that blizzard, but they didn't, so we're good there. Man, everybody's still sad. I gotta keep building these little pratiums. The trouble with these things is that only one person can use them at a time. So you gotta like fit them by the doors, otherwise people just ignore them. Alright, let's build some more of those. And then let's get rid of the hearth. Get these ones built. Do we have more stone in storage? We got, how many? 0? Okay, let's get, let's see, some stone there. We've made sickles, excellent. We have a couple picks too, looks like 4. Alright, we'll wait until the spring here and then we'll call it. Totem poles, excellent, I'm glad we made those things. Oh no. Yet another attack. Sound the alarm? Where are they coming from? Well, now we finally have our defenses up. Unfortunately, we don't have our platforms. I don't know if we could build those yet. Oh, we can, a wooden platform. Oh, it snaps to the wall like that. Oh, okay. Is it automatic? I guess let's build one there. While we wait for them to attack, I'm going to prepare future defenses. We clearly won't be able to build this in time. But this will allow us to at least put something down. There we go. Alright, the raiders are almost at the gates, or almost at the wall. I think we should be able to throw spears over the wall. No. Oh boy, our people are dead unless they attack in a great number. We're going to lose a few people. Down to 26, 25. Please don't go under 20. Come on, dogs. Let's go. Get him, boy. There we go. Take out the ranged attacker. Oh, you jerk. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't know how many people we lost. Looks like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, maybe more. Alright, you call it down below in the comments section. What was our loss? What was the damage? Well, at least we have sheep now, and we can trade more. Luckily, we had plenty of weapons. We had 22 spears, so almost everybody had something to fight with. The others had bow and arrows and whatnot. Alright, everybody, that is it for today's episode. So if you're excited for episode 2, show that support like never before, and let me know you want to see more Dawn of Man. We'll continue next time with expanding the camp and our numbers, and getting back up on our feet after a minor, well, not really a big loss or anything there. And their attacks are only going to get more brazen, so the true test is coming soon. Do you think we can do it? We'll see next time. Goodbye, everybody.